Do you remember the sound? That screeching, glitchy, alien 56K modem melody that meant one thing. You were going online and maybe, just maybe, you were about to download a Blink 182 song, or The Matrix, from a suspicious green program called LimeWire, while silently praying you weren't about to infect your parents' entire computer. It was chaotic, it was lawless. But it was also the closest thing we ever had to digital freedom. For a while, piracy ruled the internet. And then, out of nowhere, streaming saved everything. Netflix, Spotify, they became heroes. They took a world drowning in viruses and sketchy downloads and made entertainment simple. One login, one library, and one price, no ads. Piracy plummeted, studios celebrated. And for a few golden years, it felt like we were living in the future. But then, the future changed, because the heroes got greedy. And in trying to kill piracy forever, they accidentally made it stronger than ever before. Today, piracy isn't just back, it's booming, and streaming is the reason why. To understand how we got here, we need to travel back to a tiny dorm room in 1999, where a bored college kid accidentally hit the nuclear button on the entire music industry. The day everything broke, 1999, before Netflix, before Spotify, before streaming was even an idea. There was Napster. Sean Fanning didn't mean to start a revolution. He just wanted a faster way to share music with his friends. But what he built wasn't just a program. It was a digital uprising. Napster used something called peer-to-peer sharing. Basically, imagine a giant buffet where everyone brings food and everyone can eat everything. Your MP3s became everyone's MP3s. Millions joined, millions shared, millions downloaded. It was the Wild West. But the music industry was not impressed. CD sales collapsed by billions. Metallica sued their own fans. The RIAA declared war. They shut down Napster. But like cutting the head off a hydra, Kazaa appeared. LimeWire appeared. Morpheus appeared. Piracy could not be killed. And Hollywood's next move was, honestly, embarrassing. Remember those unskippable DVD warnings? You wouldn't steal a car. Piracy is a crime. Meanwhile, pirates were watching clean copies with no ads and no FBI lectures. Hollywood's solution wasn't making a better product. It was punishing the people who were actually paying. They added DRM, digital locks that annoyed legal buyers, and did almost nothing to stop pirates. Customers were frustrated. Studios were confused, and piracy kept growing. They desperately needed a hero, and they got one. The streaming revolution, 2007 to 2015. Netflix had a simple idea. If piracy is easier, we'll make something even easier. No ads, no viruses, no weird file formats, just click and watch, and it worked. By 2013, Netflix traffic made up almost 1/3 of all internet downloads in North America. At the same time, BitTorrent traffic collapsed. For the first time, piracy was actually dying, all because of one beautiful thing: convenience. Netflix, Hulu, early Amazon Prime. For around $20 a month total, you had more content than you could ever watch. The war was over, but success attracts imitators. And this is where everything fell apart. The streaming wars, 2019 to 2024. The peace ended the day. Disney said, "We're leaving Netflix." Suddenly, everyone wanted their own streaming kingdom: Disney Plus, HBO Max, Paramount Plus, Peacock, Apple TV, Discovery Plus, Amazon dumping billions into Prime, regional platforms. One massive library became 10 smaller, more expensive ones. If you wanted to watch your favorite shows, you didn't need one subscription. You needed a spreadsheet. In 2024, the average American household spent $61 per month on streaming. Many spent over $100. People were annoyed. But then streaming companies made their most insane move yet. They started deleting their own content. Warner Bros. Discovery removed dozens of shows, including Westworld, just to save money on taxes. A nearly finished $90 million Batgirl movie? Deleted forever. People realized something horrifying. You don't actually own anything on streaming. They can take it away anytime. The convenience that killed piracy was gone, and pirates saw their chance. The return of piracy, 2023 to 2025. Today, piracy is thriving in a way we haven't seen since the LimeWire era. According to the analytics firm Muso, piracy site traffic surged 13% in just the first half of 2023 and kept rising into 2024 and 2025. Why? Because pirates offer something streaming doesn't. One platform, one library, no removals, no ads, no region locks, no $17.99 plans. No, your password isn't allowed to work outside your house restrictions. Apps like Plex, Jellyfin, and Kodi have turned piracy into a sleek, polished Netflix clone. The pirates aren't hiding in the shadows anymore. They're offering a better product for free. Streaming companies did the impossible. They made the illegal option more convenient than the legal one. And that brings us to the real question. What happens now? This entire history, Napster, Netflix, piracy dying and returning, isn't really about technology. It's about human behavior. People will always choose the path of least resistance. When legal streaming was simpler, cheaper, and cleaner, people paid. When streaming became expensive, fragmented, and frustrating, people left. Cory Doctorow calls this process enshittification. When a platform becomes worse over time because the company running it wants more money than its users want to give. Streaming is deep into that phase now. Higher prices, more ads, vanishing content, password crackdowns, fractured libraries, and the result? We are right back where we started. But this time, pirates aren't teenagers in basements. They're massive communities with better user interfaces than billion-dollar corporations. If Hollywood wants to stop piracy again, the answer isn't lawsuits. It's not DRM. It's not guilt-tripping customers. There is only one solution that has ever worked. Make the legal option better than the illegal one. Until then, piracy will keep rising, and streaming will keep digging its own grave. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button so more people learn why streaming is collapsing. And subscribe, because this isn't the only industry being slowly ruined by greed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.